The first thing a new Maybach owner feels is not excitement. It is disbelief. A quiet, almost disorienting moment where the cabin seems to breathe in before revealing itself. Something inside this car does not announce its presence. It waits. It watches. And then, in the softest possible way, it changes everything the owner thought they understood about luxury. Picture the interior at rest. The doors close with a muted weight, the world outside dissolves, and you notice an atmosphere that does not feel engineered. It feels curated. There is a sensation that something hidden is working beneath the surface. Something no photograph, no brochure, and no review ever prepares a first-time owner for. Because the most astonishing luxury inside a Maybach is not the wood, the metal, or the leather. It is the way the cabin adjusts itself to you before you even realize what is happening. At first, the owner thinks it is imagination. The air feels slightly softer. The light becomes warmer by a single shade. The seat seems to cradle the spine with a pressure so subtle it feels like thought instead of machinery. And then the moment arrives when they finally understand why this feature remains invisible until you experience it. Maybach hides an adaptive comfort system that behaves less like a set of components and more like a living butler. It studies posture, micro-movements, breathing depth, and even the slightest tilt of the head. It listens for discomfort in ways the human body cannot articulate. The response is silent, gradual, and impossibly gentle. The seat adjusts by millimeters. The massage modules shift their rhythm by fractions of a second. The ambient lighting recalibrates to counter tension. The climate control adapts to the temperature zones around your skin, not the cabin. Everything works in micro layers, like a luxury orchestra tuning itself to one single guest. This is the moment first-time owners fall silent. They do not expect a car to feel sentient. They do not expect comfort that anticipates rather than reacts. They do not expect a machine to erase stress before the brain has time to name it. What makes this hidden luxury so astonishing is the craftsmanship behind it. Engineers spend hundreds of hours fine-tuning the transition speed of each adjustment. Even a single movement that feels too quick or too mechanical breaks the illusion. Every actuator is calibrated by hand. Every stitching line on the seat is placed to support the sensors beneath without revealing them. It is a human obsession disguised as effortlessness. You can almost picture the craftsmen leaning over a half-assembled seat, running their fingers along the leather, making sure the surface tension feels natural when the internal components shift. They build this system the same way a tailor creates a bespoke suit, layer by layer, test after test, until the seat behaves like a second skin. The psychological effect is powerful. When the environment adapts itself without commands, the owner feels cared for in a way that no manual setting can deliver. It feels personal. It feels intelligent. It feels like luxury that understands the human body better than the human does. That is why the first-time experience is so stunning. The feature hides itself until it becomes part of the owner's comfort instinct. Before this system engages, the cabin feels like a premium car. Everything is polished, refined, and beautifully made. But after it activates, the vehicle crosses into a new category. It no longer feels like transportation. It becomes a private sanctuary that recognizes tension, welcomes rest, and restores calm. The difference is not dramatic. It is profound. This hidden luxury also carries a sense of rarity. While many brands offer comfort features, almost none commit to seamless, anticipatory adjustment. The complexity behind it is expensive. The calibration requires skilled hands. And the philosophy demands a patient, almost artistic approach to comfort that only a handful of manufacturers consider worth the investment. Yet the payoff lasts far beyond the first drive. This system is designed to remain flawless over decades. Components are over-engineered. Stress points are reinforced. Even the sensors are built with longevity in mind, so the cabin continues to understand its owner long after trends and interfaces have changed. It is luxury that plans to outlive fast technology. And this is where the emotional weight lands. A Maybach does not overwhelm you with features. It envelops you. It treats comfort as a silent dialogue between the car and the person. It offers an experience that feels private, considered, and impossibly smooth. Something you only notice when you finally stop rushing and allow the cabin to meet you halfway. The hidden luxury inside a Maybach does not reveal itself through spectacle. It reveals itself through presence, through the feeling that the car knows exactly what you need even when you do not say a word. And that is the kind of luxury that stays with you long after the engine shuts down, inviting you back with a promise that the next journey will feel even better than the last.